Hello. Oh, it's weird. So, okay, I see the light. But hope everyone had a great holiday, and if you don't celebrate, I hope you had just some time to yourself. Um, or just a rather pleasant day. Uh, I have been. It was an okay day. Um, I was just so happy that everyone was well enough. Um, since my entire house was sick, but and I was okay. I wasn't really expecting much this year because I had some car trouble. So we took care of that earlier this month, and honestly, you know, I was just like, I was just excited that I actually got some Pocky. I got some Pocky for the holidays, and honestly, between just sitting down, relaxing, watching some like BTS Christmas stuff, um, some of the reactors I watch actually surprised me because I actually wasn't expecting them to post anything for Christmas. I was expecting it a little bit before it, and like mostly before it, and a little bit, if they wanted to, uh, the day after and stuff, and or whatever. And I was just excited because I was like, oh, I'm getting spoiled. Like I said before, there's certain reactors that I watch, and I rewatch, um, for better for worse, my slightly impulsive nature, um, I can't really blame it all on my OCD. I just do sometimes because some things uh I tend to watch things on repeat to an extent that I actually um remember certain reactors in terms of their facial expressions or um just how they respond to something, and sometimes I listen and I watch for that along with, of course, my love for the guys. And yeah, so right now this thing I'm working on, I actually started something new and kind of different, and this is gonna be, and it's inspired by Tay. I'm not, because I was thinking I wanted to make something that was new and fresh, something that reminded me of him in a way, but also something that um it's just sporadic. And last night I was listening to some different like uh symphonies, like Tchaikovsky. I can't I could barely speak like normal, so like uh I was listening to different like symphonic orchestras last night, and I was just so excited. Unfortunately, I think I might have some Dean Martin in the other room, but I was kind of just being lazy and going through some of the vinyls that I have here. Um, and I was just excited. because I was I was thinking of Tay, and so I just got off and I just remembered, oh, I just gonna jam out, listening to my record player and just like some, uh, just some like music and everything. Cause there's certain things I've always loved, classical music on vinyl because it just gets that experience, and I love classical music. um, and I've been in a little bit of a kick because um Tay just reminded me so much, with his rendition of It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, and I was just like, I was jamming out, and it was perfect. And I was excited, and so I got moving around because I was thinking of what to do for his birthday, and um beginning my plan on, you know, what I kind of want. I don't really do New Year's resolutions that much anymore. Um, if anything, it's like, what I mean, like New Year resolutions and some. Normally, when I think of New Year resolutions, I think of the big things. And what the more like simple ones, for example, I really want to start to save enough money so I can, buy a new car, or um buy a decent used car. And that's one of the things I've been kind of focusing on. I guess that might be the only, I don't know about only, the main, like, uh short term thing I want to focus on for the new year. The other things I want to focus on are more like progress in my journey in learning Korean. Um, I Since I've been working on this today, and also this didn't really quite go as planned. I was originally thinking of doing a different type of like a vase um thing that I actually saw on one of the craft YouTubes that I watch, and I was thinking of doing that, and then it didn't quite go as planned because things just kept falling apart. So I was like, okay, okay, I will just go forward and try it a different way, and ah, and it worked. Well, I'm improvising, but um, for the most part, it made my brain go, okay, that's decent. I had this really bad habit, that I've been trying to break out um, of if things don't quite go the way as planned in terms of my, you know, artistic or whatever, crafty brain. I was, yeah, definitely crafty brain. If it doesn't go that as planned for that, I tend to just get irritated to the point where I just I tear it apart. Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, hey, let's just turn it into something else. and I've been doing that more and more lately. So I was like, okay, trying to tell myself, hey, it's all right, it's cool, it's fine. So I was in the middle of doing this, um, and I was like, okay, maybe I can just combine what I've been thinking, and so far, oh, things did that did not. Everything's good. I'm having a moment. And so, I was like, okay, fine. Um, that. So for right now, this kind of looks like what is that? But I was thinking for Tay, part of what I want to do is just um work on just has a different type of creative flow in my opinion in terms of what he brings out of me. Um Tay is just he's very otherworldly. Um he kind of just inspires me to be like it's a different type of creative energy. Um and what I mean by that is he brings out the creative energy part of me where I'm just like, okay, um I want to just like uh I want to focus on something and just that. Okay, let me rephrase that. Tay, in a way, um helps me just be abstract, and because I know how much he likes like abstract stuff, and then with fashion and everything. And my and I just thought of this actually as I'm talking. I might want to make something inspired by him. I actually I enjoy making. I'm not like professional about it, but I enjoy making some clothes. Um, Either it's modifying something that is already there and making it more speaking of myself, very Tay inspired. Or making something new. I'm not exactly sure. It all depends on timing and what I have that actually speaks to me. 'Cause I don't want to just make something for the sake of making it. I don't work like that. I don't work like that. Um, so well, I just wanted to go through this process and just I I feel like a broken, not broken. I feel like I just keep saying the same over and over and over again, in terms of health wise and stuff. But uh, since my immune system is not exactly the best to begin with, I don't, um, and I tend to go through these processes in terms of like how I get sick and stuff, and how my immune system decides whether or not it wants to work. um, so with that being said, I just wanted to uh ex- not explain, because I don't really have a reason to having to explain myself, but I guess the side of me that always that has a tendency of apologizing for uh certain things really wants to say that. Um, so in terms of, oh, I'm also excited because um the new special episode is coming in the near future, because I looked online, of course, and YouTube. Like, I pretty much do a lot, and I am so excited. And I was just like, ah, okay. As you see, me just wanna jam this. This is not what I mean by not working the way I planned, because this is a normal frustration part of it not going the way that it should, in terms of this is a normal one, because this is just me going, why aren't you going in there? And I need to be careful, because this is sharp. I've had this this is one of the tools where if it accidentally slams into my hand, I'm going to potentially need some sort of stitches. um okay. Okay, it's good. Um and if you can't tell by the way I said that, I've gotten close to that. Anyhow, so far this is how it looks like. It looks like it's supposed to be some sort of like crown. That would be very Tay inspired. Suddenly making a crown. Anyhow, so that's good for now. I probably going to play some more music and going to work on this a little bit more. And when let's keep staying inspired. And I'm just trying to, cause I've been thinking, what to do for Tay's birthday, because each of the members inspire me in different ways. Um, and Tay to me is he's very sporadic but mellow. And um, I was thinking of ways to do in terms of artistically, and that kind of like made me a little bit wonder only because a lot of the I wasn't like certain things I was thinking about may not be a possible thing right now because either financially speaking or physically speaking, and everything. But I was thinking to myself, well, you know, what if I do something in terms of like how uh how inspiring he is in terms of being abstract and everything, and I'm a very I'm I, I'm a very abstract thinker in terms of either artistically or in general. Uh, and that's one of the reasons why I relate and I get drawn to Tay in terms of sometimes how either he comes across or how he is like playful in his viewpoints and everything that he decides to share with us. And I was like, okay, you know, I get all excited, and so I just wanted to, I guess, explore that part a little bit, and I'm excited. I'm totally ready for all the random take content I'm gonna be seeing shortly, and I'm just excited, and he deserves all of it, and he deserves even more. And I also want to sprinkle, because sometimes when I think of doing something for one of the guys, I think of random things to do for every for all the members, and if I do, I do, and Tay is like the perfect one in order when I think of like that because uh he's the one that, as they said a lot in like other past like festas and everything, he's the one that organizes some of the things like the parties and trips and stuff that the guys do, and especially right now with you know Jin doing his training and everything. But besides that, I just think that it's a beautiful thought that that's one of the things that come across with me when I think about him and for Tay, and I'm excited. Trying to uh move around a little bit more. So maybe this is a